right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing something pretty exciting, which is talking about Tentacle Syncs, but their big brother, the Tentacle Sync Track E or the Tentacle Track E, whatever you want to call it. The one that's actually a recording device instead of just a time code device like these two. So pretty exciting, and I can have a lavalier mic and 32-bit recording, and I get to use their app and their great applications, on my phone and on my computer. So this thing is just all around fantastic. So without further ado, let me go ahead and open this thing up. All right, there's the Sync E Track audio recorder. Very cool. Yeah. All right. So let me open this thing up and get a shot, and we'll go from there. Oh, wow. So actually, this is pretty big. I didn't realize how big it was. So here is the Tentacle Sync time code, and here is the Track E. And let me get these a little closer so you can see them. Definitely a size difference. I mean, not too bad. I mean, it's definitely thicker and bigger, but it's bigger than I thought. Very cool. Man, this is fantastic. All right. Man, love this stuff. Love it. So let's see what else we got in the box here. And we got a box in a box. And of course, you get the Tentacle Sync E white bag, which I love these things because they're well organized because they have two pouches. You got some cables to hook to your computer. You have a USB-C to a USB-A and a USB-C to a USB-C. So pretty cool to give you two cables. You have the normal rubber bands and Velcros that comes with Tentacle Syncs. A little instruction manual and a baby Tentacle Sync E pouch. Very cool. Nice. And of course, you have their lavalier mic that comes with it. Man, this thing is very cool. So I'm going to go out and start testing this, and I'm not only going to use their lavalier mics, but I'm going to use some higher end lavaliers, from Shure and from Rode, and we're going to try those out as well. So, man, sorry, I'm just distracted and looking down and looking at the camera. Man, love this stuff, man. I've been waiting for this for about a month and a half. I've had this on back order. So finally here, and let me get this thing set up and go through it in the app and all that other good stuff. Man, yes, finally here. Very cool. So stand by and let me get this thing set up. Thanks. All right, everybody. So we're just going to go through some lavalier mics that we're going to be testing. So right here, we have the included Sync Track E lavalier. You can tell by the size, these are all omnidirectional, by the way. Here is the little tip that comes with it, the clip, and the little dead cat or windjammer, or whatever you want to call it. In the middle, we have the Sennheiser ME2-2, and that retails for about $130. And over here on the other side, we have the Rode Lavalier Go, and you can tell by its little foam and its clip. So they're pretty similar, but you can definitely tell by the capsule difference. The Rode Lavalier Go is definitely the smallest. The one with the Sync Track E is definitely in the middle. And the Sennheiser ME2-2 is definitely the biggest. So if that makes a difference to you, I just thought I'd show you real quick. So those are the three lavs we'll be using. The Rode, the Sennheiser, and the included Sync Track E lavalier. So that's all I wanted to show you real quick. So let's go ahead and get out of this. Thanks. All right, everybody. So I came outside to do something a little different. And here we are on the Tentacle Sync E. If you notice, the LEDs are on. And the one thing I want to do is show you the app. So let's go to the app and I'll show it to you. All right, so here we are in the Tentacle Sync E app. And I'll probably just put it up over here so you can see it. And as you can tell, it's very cool. So here is the main screen that shows we're recording and my audio levels, along with the time code if I'm going to use it. This time I'm not using time code. I just did the clap, and I'm just going to sync it in post with the clap because I got my in-camera microphone turned up, you know, for scratch audio, and then I could just clap and sync it up. So let's go ahead and go into it. And here you can see the recording and the recording levels, and you can actually see an audio waveform, which is very cool. You can see your recording gain there, your low cut filter I have turned on, and mic plugin power is turned on. So very cool app, man. This thing is fantastic. We can do playback if we want. I have nothing on the card right now. This did come with a 16 gigabyte SD card, by the way. And here we are on the settings for the device name. I just called it Track E. LED brightness and the LED while recording, which is very cool. And you can even change the switch assignment. So, you know, format the SD card and then just the general information. So the app is very cool, and you've been listening to the lav that comes with the Tentacle Sync Track E. And I'm going to sit here and switch out lavs and see how they sound. So this is the lav that comes with the Tentacle Sync E. There's no name on it. It's just the lav that comes with it. And we'll see how this sounds. So stand by and let me switch over to a different lavs. Thanks. All right, everybody, so we're back, and this time I have on the Sennheiser ME22, which is the largest of the three. And the one thing I like about the Sennheiser and the Sync Track E lavaliers are this locking connector. Let me show you. So these lavs will lock into the Sync Track E, and you won't have to worry about them pulling out or anything like that. They definitely screw down tight. So like right now, I just have it stuck in my pocket. So if I was to pull it out and I didn't have one of these locking devices, you know, the mic may pull out. So we don't want that to happen. So again, this is the Sennheiser omnidirectional ME22 lavalier, and how's this sound? And give me a second and we'll switch over. Thanks. All right, everybody, last but not least, we have on the Rode Lavalier Go, and this one is a lot more sensitive. Before I had the gain on about 35 on the one that came with the Track E and on the Sennheiser, and on the Rode Lavalier Go, I have it on just about 29 decibels for the gain. So this is a lot more of a sensitive microphone, and we're going to see how the limiters are working because I'm actually hitting up into the yellow and red at 29 decibels. So this is a good test of the limiters as well on the Tentacle Sync Track E. So how does this sound? And I'm not using any dead cats or wood jammers or anything like that. I just have on like the little tips that come on them, you know, the little hard tips. They're not any sort of wind protection or wind jammer, but there's really no wind today. So this is the Rode Lavalier Go. The only downside about this one is it does not have a locking connector. So if I put it in my pocket and I go to pull it out, I could pull the mic out. So that's one of the downsides. So how does this sound? All right, everybody. So after testing the Tentacle Track E over the last few days and using the different lavaliers and, you know, the different scenarios, all I can say is this thing is just freaking fantastic. I mean, you know, what else is there to say? And this will be a great addition to the C70 because I can just set it up and walk away and not worry about it. I can either, you know, clap close to the camera and let the scratch audio get the clap and sync them in post, or I can get another Tentacle Sync and just do time code using both of these and not worry about the clap or anything like that. You know, just set up time code as, you know, the master or in and out, however you want to do it, and that'd be fantastic. So Love it that this thing is 32-bit float audio, which means you can't go too low, you can't go too high. It's got like 1,500 decibels of dynamic range, which is ridiculous. And the loudest sound ever made on Earth, you won't clip this. So, which is like 180 decibels or somewhere around there. I don't know, some ridiculous loud, but with 32-bit float, you will not clip it, and this thing's got like, limiters, and it's got a tally light, and it's got, the battery status and your volume status. And it's just, I don't even know what to say about this thing. It's just a fantastic piece of gear and a fantastic tool. And it's going to fill a bunch of niches I've been waiting for, because I hate wearing those, and using those wireless lavs, because they always cut out and the audio sounds not very good, in my opinion. So this is definitely high on my list of being used all the time. So all I wanted to say is thank you, everybody, for watching and for listening. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy these types of videos, because I absolutely love making them, because I love new tech. Thank you, everybody, for watching and for listening. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day or night, everybody. Happy shooting. Thank you. Bye.